Guys, I know I haven't made like a video like this in a while. Sorry, but today we're going to be ranking every seed from the seed shop. We'll be going from worst to greatest. Okay, and this might shock some people. Okay, we have to start from the bottom. And in my opinion, the worst seed in the game is the carrots. Like, they are the minimum thing you can get for something, which is 18. You're still making a profit, but 8 coin profit could only give you one more. And if you get more, you can get two, but I do not think these are as close, one fraction out of 100 million, as good as these other ones. And this other one I'm going to say might shock some people, but I'm gonna say daffodils, bro. Thing about daffodils is they're very expensive, and you're not probably. And yeah, they're literally orange tulips, but worse. Just don't buy them. Just buy orange tulips, which will be way higher on this list. So, and then coming out, then the next one is going to be, in my opinion, definitely pumpkin seeds. And it's only because watermelon seeds, they go for around the same price, 500 more. But at this time, if you're trying to take watermelon seeds to make some money, and not for like daily quest or daily seed packs, just get watermelons, bro. Like, wait, they're cheaper, and they might not be better, but they're really similar and cheaper, and it's worth the. And watermelons are definitely worth it more than pumpkins. So, strawberries. One thing about strawberries that people say strawberries. Sorry, something happened. Strawberries are like not the best, but they're good for starting games. But like, they're really good. But like, I don't think they contend to the other ones, because they'll give you a few bucks. Yeah, they'll give you a few bucks, but like early game, everybody trying to breach the top, which, yeah, this is going to get them it, but there's just way better early game stuff that is. I'm going to say the next one is going to be tomatoes. One thing bad about tomatoes are because early people, they think this game's really easy, and they don't want to stay in here for a long time. And tomatoes take a long time to grow. You're trying to get them done, probably 10 minutes more. And they're not good. In my opinion, they just don't go for that much. And they're really tiny, and yeah, I just don't like tomatoes. Tomatoes, well, they're not bad, and they're $800. With this price, buy orange tulips. And then the next one is corn. I've never had a thing for corn, but I have placed it down before. It's like tomatoes, but more expensive, but they go for more, and I think they're better. So, next one, blueberries. Oh my gosh. When I started, blueberries were so good. Well, let me go check the stock real quick. Okay, sorry, I just had to, And like, blueberries are so good. It was the first thing I got. I told my friends that introduced me, are blueberries good? And they said, yeah, they're really good for early game. And yeah, they were not lying. These were really clutch. They give you a pretty good amount. Comes in bushes. And yeah, really good. And then the final one for like the uncommon to rare seeds, orange tulips. If you get one, they just keep doubling. You get one, and then you can buy another one. And then when you buy that one, you can buy another, probably two. And then it just keeps going. You could probably make it to 1,000,000, just keep folding these orange tulips. They're really good, guaranteed profit, and it's not a tiny profit. It's a pretty big profit. And yeah. And then the final legendary to rare, like the tiny ones, is the watermelon. The watermelon is really good. Way better than pumpkin. And in my opinion, you're getting a profit. It's way better than pumpkin, cheaper, and I think it's better. One time I had a big one, and it went for 100,000. If you get sprinklers, which early game people won't be able to put sprinklers on these watermelons, they're really good. Not gonna lie to y'all, but these pumpkins just don't budge. Like they could be big, but watermelons just get bigger. Cause I've never seen a really big pumpkin, but I've seen a really, really big watermelon. But yeah. And there's two more legendaries, Appleseed and Bamboo. I'm gonna say this to you right now. Appleseed is not as good as Bamboo, okay? Because, like, this was a joke. Appleseeds are good. They're not bad. They're actually really good. Yeah, they're one of the few ones that actually stay when you, like, they keep producing on a tree. And they go for, like, 500 to, like, I don't know. But I chopped down all mine. Bamboo. This is... where somebody's trying to talk to me, but if you're watching this, probably not. I'm doing this right now, but... So, bamboo's really good. It's like... honestly, a worse thing, a mushroom, but literally mushroom. But, like... literally mushroom, but, like, Temu version. But not Temu, but Walmart version. Yeah. But, yeah. Then we're getting into the mythics, bro. There's only 3 mythics. Only 3, yeah, you're probably saying that. But I think, no, there's 4, actually. The worst mythic is definitely cactus. If you get a big one, it can grow 4. But if it's a tiny one, you only get 2, I think. And yeah, it's just not good. And then the one after that will be... I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be dragon fruit. Okay? Dragon fruit is good, it's just not worth... It's just good, but like... takes a long time to grow. Unless you're getting watering cans, but at this point you probably do have... you can buy watering cans. And... next one is mangoes. Mangoes are really good. I don't think they're as good as these other ones, though. So I did skip one mythic. It's because I think it's way better than the other ones. I give you a reason. Next one. Tell me if I'm wrong. But now I'm gonna say peppers. Really good, but like... once you're at this point, you can be buying peppers, cocoa bean stalks, and lilies, and all that. Peppers just aren't that good. Like, of course you'll buy them, but like, you won't use, you don't think, of course you just buy them. They're $1 million. Even though they're probably not that good, you'll still buy them because they're 1 milli. But they are, I would say, if I had to give them a new one, it would be 750. That's how much I think it's worth. So then the next one is definitely Cocos. Cocos are definitely not the best, but they're really good. And you can make the chocolate sprayer. It's only one use, but it's still good. Like, chocolate, since you can get it with the chocolate sprayer, chocolate literally used to be only obtained by admin. Don't get me wrong, if I am, y'all can tell me. And yeah. So, and then the next one is, drumroll please, grapes. Grapes are good, but like, if you can get some shock discos and void touch on them, they could be really good, and I'm not gonna lie to you, that is a good strat. But they're just not as good as these final 5 ones. The 5th place, mushrooms. I have seen a thing. Mushrooms with no mutations are not profitable. I think they're 144,000 shekels, so you're not. They're literally a coconut seed difference. Because coconuts go for 6,000. That's so cringe. But like, yeah. If you get mutations on them, disco, shock, void touch, those, you are gonna be 100. If you get a good amount of them and you get good mutations on them, you could get a couple honey mil. And that's what happened to me, yeah. So, yeah. But in the 4th spot, might go to a shocker. But sugar apple. I do have sugar apple. It's not the best. Well, of course it's good. I think 74K is the base price. And that is not bad. That is totally not bad. I just think for 25 million, 55,000 on no mutations is like kind of bad. But if you can get good mutations like Void Touch, Celestial, Disco, and Gold and Rainbow, yeah, that's good. But I'm just saying, the chances of those happening, especially like Void Touch, are really rare. Because Jandel does be doing admin abuses, but they're rare. They're like as rare as like Ember Lily to be in stock or like Sugar Apple. But he do be doing them. So I'm gonna say Sugar Apple. Ooh, but you can still get Disco from Disco B, but Disco B is like freaking probably rare than Jandel doing the Disco thing, and it's a 10% chance, but you can get Disco without the admin abuse. The next one, I'm going to say coconuts. Coconut is not that. Wait, I'm gonna just pause real quick. Yeah, coconut is really good. Y'all cannot sleep on coconut. One thing about coconut is really good if you're trying to get your stuff pollinated. There should be a pollinated strat kinda. Not gonna lie to y'all. There should be a pollinated strat, and that should be in it. Because you can just get, if you have only coconuts and that, you literally basically have honey that for life. And they aren't that good, but that's why But yeah, and coming in at the 2nd spot, Ember Lily. Ember Lily's not the best or the worst. It's just really good, actually. I just think that the size is kind of weird because 11 kgs, but if you look at it in real life, it's probably 0.05 kg. This game probably doesn't make any sense, but yeah. That's all I gotta say. And Beanstalk, the original prismatic in Grow a Garden. For all the prismatics, this one was the original one. And they cooked. This is absolutely great. When I see Beanstalk in stock, I just get so happy because these seeds are so freaking good. And the Beanstalks himself, if you get good mutations, you're freaking rich. I sold like a bunch of them, like 20 of them with good mutations, and it was 100 milli. That's like mushroom type stuff. But if you like these vids, like and subscribe. I will do giveaways of pets on my live stream, so bye. See you in the next video.